Referee has a look at his watch, brings his whistle to his lips and signals an end to a game which sees Manchester City go through to the Capital One Cup final.
After 98 minutes of an emotional roller coaster, the final whistle brought much celebration at the Etihad as City booked their place in the Capital One Cup final. It was quite a night, with the Blues turning around the semi-final against Everton to complete their road to Wembley, where they'll face Liverpool, looking to lift their 4th League Cup. Today we review the Blues' Capital One Cup path, which began back in September, thrashing Sunderland 4-1 at the Stadium of Light to progress to the last 16.
Off the back of defeats in the Champions League and the Premier League, this midweek fixture is a chance to change the dynamic in the midst of a hectic September calendar. The Capital One Cup gets underway for Manuel Pellegrini's side. It is going to be a penalty. Aguero to take. Aguero scores! Aguero. Been a quiet few minutes for Aguero. There's De Bruyne. De Bruyne scores! Sanya's cross. It's spilt. Sterling off the post and in. Misfortune for the goalkeeper, but Sterling in the right place at the right time. To Sterling. Sterling opens up his body and scores. City's 4th. City running riot at the Stadium of Light.
City continued their rampant League Cup form with a 5-1 win over Crystal Palace, moving into the quarter-finals, inspired by the skillful Kelechi Iheanacho.
Manchester City's Capital One Cup campaign continues tonight with the visit of Crystal Palace. City go ahead. So back to Wilfred Bonny. Lovely pass. Iheanacho opens it up. Kevin De Bruyne, 2-0. This goes outside. That's a pace. Here's De Bruyne. Side of the foot to Iheanacho, and lightning strikes twice. Kelechi Iheanacho scores again against Crystal Palace. And Gala went down. Referee points to the spot. We've got a penalty for Manchester City. Yaya Toure to make it 4-0. He does. Lassie. And Crystal Palace pull one back. Looks for the finish and gets it. Manu Garcia scores for City.
City eased into the semi-finals with a comfortable 4-1 home win over Hull City. For much of the game it looked as though Wilfred Bonney's early strike would be enough to settle a tie, but a late flurry of goals gave a more realistic look to a game the Blues were always in control of.
Post. Plays the cross. Gets City second. On to De Bruyne. Pokes it past the goalkeeper. 3-0 to City.
Wembley was just one step away and City's last obstacle was Everton. After being defeated 2-1 in the first leg at Goodison Park, the Blues produced another magical and thrilling night at the Etihad to get the comeback result they needed. Wembley is ready and waiting.
Race in the Capital One Cup final awaits one of Manchester City and Everton as they meet in their second leg of the competition's semi-final stage. Away from Otamendi. Barkley. 1-0 to Everton. A solo effort from Ross Barkley. Attempt takes a deflection. It's Fernandinho. Appearing from out of nowhere.
City, our first one tonight by number 25, Fernandinho.
City 1, Everton 1. Aguero shot off the post. Silva trying to poke it home. Robles without knowing too much about that. Sterling gets away from Stones, pulls the ball back. City score. It's Kevin De Bruyne just on as a substitute, making an almost immediate impact. Bruna. Aguero. 3-1 to City. And it is Sergio Aguero. For the first time in this tie, Manchester City are ahead. I'll get waving the bananas because Manchester City might be on their way to Wembley.